Every developer will feel burned out sooner or later. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. You can be the most passionate coder in the world, waking up every morning excited to write beautiful, efficient, bug-free code, until one day you realize you've spent the last 3 hours trying to debug an endpoint that refuses to work, only to realize you've been writing /user/create instead of create in the endpoint's URL. That's when it hits you. The exhaustion, the dread, the urge to throw your laptop out the window and start a farm in the countryside. Welcome to burnout, the great equalizer of the tech industry. Day one of being a developer, you're bright-eyed and hopeful, ready to build the next big thing.
Many months later,
You're staring blankly at a Jira ticket titled Refactor Legacy Spaghetti Code and wondering where it all went wrong. Let's be real. Burnout is inevitable in tech, and no one talks about it enough. The real question is, why does it happen so much? Well, it turns out coding isn't the problem. Everything around coding is. First up, unrealistic deadlines. Because for some reason, every manager thinks features write themselves. You'll get assigned a task that should take a month, and then some executive waltzes in and says, "Can we ship this by Friday?" Sure. And while we're at it, let's just invent time travel to get it done. Then there's the toxic work culture disguised as hustle. The idea that you should love spending 80 hours a week coding because it's your passion. Spoiler alert, passion doesn't pay bills, and it sure as hell doesn't prevent your brain from melting after 6 hours of debugging.
hello there.
This is Future Code Head speaking. Damn, you actually made it this far into the video? That's impressive. Most people would have rage quit by now after I roasted their favorite framework. But no, seriously, thanks. The support on these videos has been insane, and I appreciate every single one of you. And if you ever thought, wow, this guy's chaotic rants deserve a coffee, well, good news. You can now buy me a coffee. Links in the description, no pressure, of course, but just know. Every sip of caffeine fuels another unhinged tech rant, so really, it's a win-win. Okay, back to the video now. And let's not forget the constant learning. Tech moves so fast that the moment you finally understand React, some 18-year-old on Twitter is already announcing React 2.0, which deprecates React. But don't worry, companies care about your well-being. That's why they offer groundbreaking burnout solutions like a meditation app. Oh, your dev team has been working 12-hour days fixing a last-minute scope change? Here's a pizza party. That should totally compensate for your deteriorating mental health. And of course, there's the classic just take a break advice, which is hilarious because the second you do, you'll get an urgent Slack message. Hey, production is down. Can you hop on for a sec? You're sitting on a beach trying to relax, but instead, you're SSHing into a server from your phone like a true corporate prisoner. So what's the solution? Is there any way to survive burnout without quitting tech and becoming a goat farmer? Maybe. The obvious advice is to set boundaries, but let's be honest. If you're watching this at 2 a.m. while fixing a prod issue, you're already cooked, bro. You could change jobs, but tech culture is pretty much the same everywhere. Just different flavors of chaos. You could try working for yourself, but now you're the one setting the unrealistic deadlines.
Now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
So really, the best way to survive burnout is to just accept the madness, embrace the chaos, find ways to make your job slightly less soul-crushing, or, just become a DevOps engineer. Those guys seem to be... Oh, and hey, thank you for watching. See you next time, fellow Codehead.